Hey guys, Pitmaster here. I'm here to give you two lessons that I learned from UFC Seoul over in Seoul, Korea. Masvidal versus Henderson. I think it was a great fight, a great card. But there's two lessons as a martial artist that I want you guys to take away from those fights. So this is going to be short. Okay, number one. This held true for the Akiyama fight versus Mina and the Choi versus Cecilia. Okay, both fights, to me, the biggest difference, or the thing that made the biggest impact on the fight, was leaving their lead hand down. Okay, they're here instead of here. That overhand right landed on Celia, which ended the fight for him, because that's what started the downward spiral, because his hand was here. The left hand should be held high, especially against someone throwing that overhand right. Okay, so you're up here instead of here. And so many people engage in the pocket. They're in the pocket. In the pocket means where you can hit your opponent, but guess what? He can hit you back because of the distance. So if you want to throw your quick flurry and then get out of harm's way, that's one thing. But if you throw your flurry and then keep your hands down and wait for them to return fire, they're going to. And it's only a matter of time before you end up on the bad side of that. Okay? So you want to keep your hands up, especially when you're in the pocket. You'll see boxers keeping their hands down, especially guys like Roy Jones, and Ali would drop his hands once in a while. But most of the time is when they were outside of the distance of harm's way in the pocket. They weren't in the pocket. And when they were in the pocket, their chin was completely buried behind their left shoulder, and their right hand was up, like Tommy Hearns used to throw. But he didn't engage like this and then just step back with his hands down. Okay, so left hand up, guys, left hand up. Your right hand should be up, protecting your face or the side from a left hook or a left high kick or whatever, and your left hand should stay up. After you jab, bring it straight back up. It shouldn't go here. You're not trying to protect your chest. People aren't going to knock you out by hitting you on your pecs. They're going to knock you out by hitting you on your face, your head, or mainly your chin. So this left hand staying up is very important. So that's lesson number one. Keep your left hand up. Lesson number two. Did I just say lesson number one and do this? Probably. Anyway, lesson number two, Bushido rules. Bushido rules. And the reason I say that is because wasn't it nice to see so much respect last night? It seemed like everybody showed respect last night, before, during, and after the fight. The crowd was a good crowd, but the fighters are what I'm talking about. There seemed to be an ultimate amount of respect for each other. And doesn't that make the fight 10,000 times better when there's respect? You know, once in a while it's fun when someone trash talks and there's a little bit more drama in a fight. But at the end of the day, the Bushido is what rules. And even when guys trash talk, a lot of times during the fight and after the fight, they show the respect. The trash talk was just to build the fight, to hype themselves. And some people need that. But true Bushido comes through even when that happens. And last night, there seemed to be a lot of Bushido. And to me, that always makes the fight just a lot better. When you see mutual respect for the two combatants. Okay? So those are my two lessons. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being part of the pit. Please comment. Please subscribe. And why don't you tell me what you want to see next? I will do a tip on anything, a technique, any kind of technique, or any kind of coach's corner. Any advice. You let me know what you want to see, and I will do it. Thanks for coming.